As troop deployments on the Ukrainian border threaten to spill over into conflict, a battle has already begun on the airwaves of an old Russian spy station dating back to the Cold War. It involves the strange world of number stations, mysterious radio broadcasts that have been airing for decades, and what looks like a recent attempt by someone to cause mischief for the Russians. Our security correspondent Gordon Carrera has been investigating.
Welcome to the mysterious world of number stations, radio for spies. They can broadcast anything from random numbers
2110
to unnerving voices, odd music, even strange beeps and buzzes. Armed with a shortwave radio, anyone can listen in, but you can only understand what it means if you have the right codebooks or technology to decode the message hidden inside.
For shortwave listeners, it's kind of romantic.
Frans Verdijn is one of the people fascinated by this world. He's been tuning into these stations for 40 years, since he was a schoolboy in the Netherlands. What is the fascination, do you think, for you in these number stations?
Well, that you never know who is broadcasting it and who is sending it and for what. Because that they are spy stations, and well, almost certainly they are, but you never know for sure.
But recently, one station he's been tuning into for decades suddenly changed. This is what UVB-76 normally sounds like. It has broadcast from Russia since at least the 1980s, 25 tones a minute, 24 hours a day. Its exact role is mysterious, perhaps linked to the military rather than spies. But whatever it was recently taken over. Yes, that's Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. The Russians are being rickrolled. That's the common online prank where the song is played as a joke. Not so common on military radio, though.
The frequency is taken over by pirate stations. The transmitter itself is not broken in. They're just pirate stations transmitting on the same frequency. They're sending music. Well, that's never shown before.
Is it possible to have any idea who's behind this?
Well, I guess it has to do with the situation at the Ukrainian border, but also it could be just for fun.
This is where the engineers get busy.
This is autonomy, so
To find out more, I headed to City University in London. Inside the Finkelstein laboratory, Professor David Stupples, a signals intelligence veteran, had a look at the frequency with me on a special screen.
it's an interference signal with somebody being humorous.
So what's that tune we can hear in the background?
The tune is the Lincolnshire Poacher from the Western number station.
So someone's overlaying on a Russian frequency an old Western intelligence number station.
Well, certainly the tune of it, yes.
So it's someone, you think it's someone again kind of pranking or causing trouble or trying to be a bit mischievous?
Mischief or pranking, yeah.
Have you seen this kind of thing before?
No, I haven't.
When you monitor the radio signal through a computer, you also get something that looks like an electronic waterfall displaying the spectral frequency. Here another joke was revealed. A masked face, often used by hackers, appears on the screen as if by magic. It's soon joined by messages and logos in Cyrillic text.
If the Russians wanted this station back to do something with it, as it was probably designed to do, then this would be a very serious nuisance signal.
It seems amazing you're still using this kind of radio, though. It feels like a very old-fashioned technology to use precisely in event of some kind of conflict that might knock out other communications.
You still need it. Otherwise, if all your communications is gone, you have to fall back to the simple.
We don't know who is hacking the Russians, or if this musical interference would really cause any trouble if the stations were called into action in the event of conflict. But for the number station aficionados like Frans, the prank is more than welcome.
I like it a lot. I look at it every night for a moment if there's something.
And it what puts a smile on your face to see
Yeah,
someone
certainly.
playing with the Russians.
Certainly.
That was our security correspondent Gordon Carrera reporting. Don't forget, if you want to get in touch with us, at BBC World Service, the network on Twitter at.
Now let's look at what else you can hear from the BBC World Service. In 10 minutes, the guest on Hard Talk is the CEO of Ukraine's energy company Naftogaz.